Robert James Reid, born the 11th of May 1993, is a Filipino actor and singer. His accolades include an MTV Europe Music Award and a nomination for a Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award. Father, Robert Malcolm Reid, and a Filipino mother, Maria Aprilin Marquinez. He has 4 half-brothers and 2 half-sisters from his father's side, including model Lauren Reid, and 1 half-sister from his mother's side. His parents separated when he was 2 years old, and Reid lived in Australia until he was 15. With his father, Reid moved to the Philippines due to financial issues. Reid has stated before that he found it difficult to adjust to his new life in the Philippines, especially due to the different academic and social skills required, as well as language difficulties. Back in Australia, he was a gymnast and swimmer. He was enrolled in Makati Science High School, but his father enrolled him in Carabar High School Distance Education Centre, an Australian distance learning centre located in Carabar, New South Wales, Australia. 2010, Pinoy Big Brother. Reid was only 17 years old when he entered the Pinoy Big Brother house as one of the 10 international housemates on the 30th of April 2010, day 22. He celebrated his 17th birthday inside the house with his co-international housemates, giving him a surprise pool party. Reid was the only international housemate who had Filipino blood. Reid was almost evicted twice during his stay inside the house. The first one occurred on the 21st of May 2010, day 43, when Reid was brought to the hospital due to chest pains, discoloration, and shortness of breath, while the second one happened on the 1st of June 2010, day 53, when he was again brought to the hospital for the same health issues, but this time together with fellow housemate Angelo Pasco. At first, the doctors diagnosed Reid with costochondritis, but during his second visit at the hospital, the doctors found a hole in one of his lungs, causing him difficulties in breathing. After the complications, Reid was able to return to the Big Brother house but needed to rest frequently, as well as constantly wearing an oxygen tube for 1 week. On the 8th of June 2010, day 60, Reid was notified by the producers of Big Brother that he was no longer required to use the oxygen tube except while sleeping. On the 26th of June 2010, day 78, he was crowned as the Pinoy Big Brother Teen Clash 2010 big winner after receiving 179,290 for 19.75% of the total votes, just 1.05% ahead of the total votes received by the runner-up, Ryan Bang, who got 169,697, 18.70% of the total votes. 2011-2013 Career beginnings. Solo musical career. On the 24th of July 2011, Reid, together with Pinoy Big Brother housemate Brett Jackson, launched their first digital EP entitled We Are Whatever on A$AP Rocks. Reid and Jackson recorded 4 original songs, including Can't Dance, featuring their co-housemates, and Leanne Fretzy Berseed. Right after winning PBB, Reid was paired with his co-housemate, Devin Suran, in some ABS-CBN shows like Shoutout and Good Vibes. He was offered a 2-year Star Magic contract with ABS-CBN. He was also paired with Yen Santos in Pintada. In 2012, Reid left Star Magic and signed with Viva Artists Agency. A year later, he launched his first solo release, a self-titled EP, with 2 covers and 4 original songs, 2 of which composed by Reid himself. 2014, Diary and Pangat and breakthrough success. In 2014, he starred in the movie Diary and Pangat together with Nadine Luster, Yassi Pressman, and Andre Parras. The movie was released on the 2nd of April 2014 and became a box office hit, earning at least 119.5 million pesos during its 5-week run. He also lent his voice to the official soundtrack of the film. On the 2nd of June 2014, it was confirmed that he and Luster would star in another film titled Talk Back and You're Dead together with Yassi Pressman and Joseph Marco. The film is also based on the best-selling book of the same name by Elisana Marie, The movie was released 2 months later, on the 20th of August 2014, co-produced by Viva Films and Skylight Films. During its 4-week run, the movie has grossed 79.8 million pesos according to Box Office Mojo. Just like in his previous film, he also lent his voice to the official soundtrack of the film. On the 22nd of October 2014, it was announced that he and Lester will do another movie entitled Para Sa Hopeless Romantic together with Julia Barreto, Inigo Pascual, AJ Mulik, and Shy Carlos. The movie is based on a book written by Marcelo Santos III and will be under Viva Films and Skylight Films. The film was released on the 13th of May 2015. His performance garnered him a nomination for Outstanding Achievement by an Actor in a Leading Role. On the 26th of August 2014, REID signed a 2-year contract with ABS-CBN that marked his exclusivity to the network again after 2 years of freelancing and becoming a talent of Viva Artists Agency, as ABS-CBN gave him popularity. As part of the contract, REID and his on-screen partner JaDine, Lester starred in their first TV series together as a love team entitled Once Upon a Time Presents Maya #Boyfi, which was also based on Wattpad's story. 2015 to 2016, REID alert. On the Wings of Love. This time, Until I Met You. On the 2nd of January 2015, REID revealed that he will be releasing his second solo album within the year. It was reported that the album will include songs in collaboration with Canadian music producer Adam Hurstfield, who has written and/or produced for artists such as Ashley Tisdale, Ennio, Eli Michalka, Loverboy, Elise Estrada, and many more. On the 10th of January, REID's new music video for the song Huwag Ka Nang Humirit, composed by Thero Alfaro and Yumi Laksamana, premiered on Viva's YouTube channel. After its release, the music video began trending on social media and went viral in less than a week. On the 21st of January 2015, the music video for the song entitled Hanap Hanap premiered in MTV Pinoy. The song is his 4th collaboration with JaDine, Lester after No Erase, Rocketeer, and Bahala Na. It was also used as the theme song for his then upcoming movies with Lester, such as Diary and Pangat, Talk Back You're Dead, and Para Sa Hopeless Romantic. REID's 3rd EP REID Alert was released on Valentine's Day of 2015 by Viva Records. It debuted at number 2 in Philippine iTunes pop music album charts behind Taylor Swift's 1989. On the 28th of January 2016, he released Randomantic as the 3rd single from REID Alert. On the 20th of February 2016, REID and his on-screen partner, JaDine Lester, had their first major concert titled JaDine in Love at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Due to the clamor of JaDine fans overseas, REID and Lester embarked on the JaDine Love World Tour. Presented by TFC in March, they visited Doha, Dubai, London, and Milan. In June 2016, it was announced that REID and Lester will be making their small screen comeback through the series Till I Met You, with JC Santos, Angel Aquino, Carmina Villarreal, and Zoran Legaspi. 2017, 2019, Careless, and focus on music career. In March 2017, REID announced first studio album Palm Dreams. REID stated that he wrote all the tracks in the album, alongside rapper and music producer Paulo Tiongson. On the 16th of June 2017, REID released Cool Down as the album's lead single. The album was released on the 8th of July 2017 and marked the foundation of REID's own independent record label, Careless. Palm Dreams spawned to more singles, Turning Up and The Life. In March 2018, REID and Lester made their big screen comeback with the Antoinette Giadeoni film Never. Not Love You. His performance in the film garnered him his second nomination for Outstanding Achievement by an Actor in a leading role at the 67th FAMAS Awards. In August 2018, Reid starred in a remake of the Korean film Miss Granny with Sarah Geronimo in the title role. Reid was also set to star in the new Pedro Panduco adaptation of Viva Films, which was based on the reimagined version, written by Regine Estelade and under Epic Studios. Reid, however, decided to withdraw from the project after sustaining a spinal injury during training. In 2019, Reid decided to leave Viva Artists Agency, with his father Robert Malcolm Reid taking over as his manager, transitioning to an independent artist. Reid said he would take a break from acting to focus on his music career and working on Careless 2020 present, Transparent Arts label, Love a Scene, North American tour, and potential return to acting. In 2020, Reid was slated to perform at the Overpass Music Festival, which was to be held at Oak Canyon Park in Orange County, California. However, the festival was postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. On May 30th, Reid participated in Our Identity, Project Blue Marble, an online musical event which also served as a global fundraising effort in the fight against COVID-19 and to combat xenophobia affecting Asian communities. In October 2020, Reid signed with Far East Movement's Transparent Arts label, which is based in Los Angeles. In September 2022, Reid released You and I as a single off his second studio album, Love a Scene, which was released in October of the same year. In December 2022, Reid announced his first North American tour, which will start in January 2023, to promote his Love a Scene album. On July 29, 2024, Careless, Reid's management agency, announced the departure of Liza Soberano from their agency. On September 17, 2024, Reid plans on going back to acting and is looking for comeback projects with ABS-CBN. On October 6, 2024, James Reid made a homecoming comeback as a Capamillia at ASAP, appearing on the show first time after 6 years.